Hello, this is Jeannie again, and today we're going to be making this card right here. It's I named it Remembering God's Love. I thought this little angels visiting the cross and remembering what God has done for all of us. It's all layered up, and I'm going to show you how that I do that. And the inside looks like this. So I went ahead and assembled some of it because on one of my videos is inking cards is the title of it, and it tells you the sizes of the base of this, and I'm going to tell you the sizes. This is what the card base is 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. This piece right here is what I call the frame piece. It's 4 by 5 1/4, and the background piece is 4 1/2 by 4 3/4 inches. I did that on the inside of the card too. This piece right here is 3 1/2 by 3 3/4 inches, and this sentiment piece is 2 1/2 by 3 3/4. This piece right here, I'm sorry, is 3 by 4 1/4. The first thing that we're going to do on this card is I have lost. Oh, okay, here it is. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to add these pieces, and this top piece right here is 2 1/2 by 3 3/4, and this piece right under it is 3 by 4 1/4. I put pop dots on this, and it's going to go right here in the center of the card. There we go. And the next thing we're going to do is I've cut 2 of these cross pieces, and I've inked them. I went ahead and inked the other one, but I wanted to show you how I inked it. Just real quick like that. Not being very careful. I love a brown ink. This is close to cocoa. It's a water-based dye ink. I'm going to glue this piece directly to the base of the card. And then this piece right here, this other cross piece, has pop dots on the back of it. And I like the clear pop dots, like the Zot dots. And I put 4 of those on there, and I'm going to pop this up. Like that. Then, the heart piece, I have 2 of these. And the first one I'm going to ink around. I've inked around the other one, and I'm going to ink around this one. And here's my quilling glue again. I love the quilling glue. And I'm going to glue this directly to the center of the cross. And the other piece I have already inked around, and I pop dotted it, 1 pop dot, and I'm going to stick it right here on top of that where we get our dimension. Then these little flowers, which are from Walk in My Garden, I cut those out. I have all the directions on my blog, www.aplaceformycards.blogspot.com. All the instructions for all the cut pieces and the screenshot from my gypsy are also on my blog. And still pictures of this card are on my blog. I even ink around the flowers. There were 4 of these. There's one on the inside. And I glue those with my little quilling glue. I'm not careful, as you can see, about my ink at all. Don't overthink your inking. And inking adds such a nice touch. It makes it stand out from the piece that it's glued to. Now we're going to glue this directly to the bottom of the cross. It doesn't take much of this glue at all. Just really liked how this looked. I thought it was so sweet. Glue it down. A lot of times I don't glue the tops down because I like that dimension, but this little piece was so thin on the stems this time that I was afraid not to. Next, we're going to glue down this little angel. There is a video on my blog about how to assemble this angel. It's called Assembling God's Little Angel. And I want to place him here, so I looked right there to see where I needed to put my glue. And I need to put it about in these places. And I'm going to glue it to the top of this popped up cross right here. And then this little angel, I'm going to add pop dots to him. This pop dot I had to cut in half to make it small enough to fit on his little body. And this gives him a lot of dimension. Slide his little wings right up, that back thing of wings right up under him. And I'm going to pop dot him down in place. I made 2 of these. The other one, we're going to put, I went ahead and assembled it for where you wouldn't have 100 things to just see a repeat of. And this is going to go right here. To finish up the inside, I love the inside to match the outside of the card. It just gives it, you know, when you open the card, there's still more to see, and I really like that. So this little angel's got his little vellum wings, and the cross is popped up, and this is popped up, and the heart's popped up, and it just gives you lots of dimension on the card and adds a whole lot to a card. And there's what the inside's going to look like. You can see, like I said, you can see the complete instructions and gypsy instructions and Cricut instructions on my blog, along with still pictures. My blog is www.aplaceformycards.blogspot.com. Thank you so much for looking at my video, and have a wonderful day.